Hey, what's going on, you constantly cooking Cubone? We got quite the meme for y'all today. Iron Hands, Joltik, pretty good combo, but it's comboed with the Gholdengo EX. Before I jump into it all, though, and break it down, gotta give a huge shout out to TC Evolutions for being a sponsor of the channel, the content, and as a competitor in the Pokemon TCG space. They got to make the highest quality premium accessories for trading card games, not only just for Pokemon, but also Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, and One Piece. But of course, I'm sure you all are most interested in the Pokemon TCG accessories. They got dice damage counters, ability markers, dice cases, and V-Star markers, which unfortunately you don't need anymore, but they were super sick. I can tell you that. I'm hoping that another V-Star marker type attack thing comes out, so TC Evolutions can make some new markers for a new single turn, single game attack type thing. But check them out, tcevolutions.com. Link, of course, will be in the description. Code AzulGG gets you a discount over there as well. So yeah, Gholdengo, Iron Hands, or Joltik Iron Hands, whatever you want to call it. Gholdengo, Joltik, Gholdengo Iron Hands. We'll probably call it Gholdengo Iron Hands. I hit this deck a couple times on the ladder. Some people in my chat asked me to mess around with it, make a build, play with it. And I initially took a look at LDF's build that he made to get a little bit of inspiration for where to start. So shout out to LDF. Check them out, Little Dark Fury here on YouTube. And this is what I came to with the build. Now, most of the lists that I saw were playing the Energy Surge Pro, and we're playing like low counts of Grass Energy and Lightning Energy. So it was like, I think most of us were playing like 12 plus energy, and they had the Energy Surge Pro in here still, and it was like 2 to 3 Grass, 2 to 3 Lightning, and then more of the other energy types to be able to use Energy Surge Pro. But I was like, that just sounds kind of lame. Like, why are we putting Iron Hands in the deck to then still play Energy Surge Pro? Give me a Prime Catcher. And then the way this deck actually functions is we're looking for that turn 1 Iron Hands, or turn 1 attacking with Joltik going second. So choose second with this deck. Try and attack with Joltik. Load up the Iron Hands. And then we start attacking with Iron Hands. And Iron Hands is pretty good attacker. We're drawing 2 prize cards with every Iron Hands attack. If it's a weird matchup or they open a little bit weird, like I opened up interesting against like a Raging Bolt deck, where they open like Latias Ogerpon, and then instead of loading up the Iron Hands, I loaded up my Miraidon instead. As long as we're drawing 2 prize cards on our next turn, that's kind of the goal. Iron Hands usually does it more efficiently in more situations against more matchups, but Miraidon's not bad either. So do that, and then once the Miraidon or the Iron Hands gets knocked out, the energy that we search out of the deck with the Joltik then gets put into the discard pile, which we then can use Energy Surge superior energy retrievals to recover. I was about to say Energy Surge Pro. Superior energy retrievals to recover, and then that's how we get enough energy to take big one-hit KOs with the Gholdengo after that. We also do play 2 Earthen Vessels to help us get more energy out of our deck in the mid-late game as well. So I was like, why? I don't want to play Energy Surge Pro in here because that's like, I feel like that's the combo that we're going for here. Joltik gets the energy in play on a really powerful attacker like Iron Hands, which our opponent kind of has to respect, and because they have to respect it, they have to KO it, and when they KO the Iron Hands, the energy goes in the discard pile, and then we superior energy retrieval recover the energy, and allows us to play a more aggressive A-spec like the Prime Catcher instead of something like the Energy Surge Pro. I was also thinking about Unfair Stamp. I never gave it a try. The other thing that I did try as far as like an overall build goes was like a Cyrano build, which worked out fine, but I was like, let me try the Arven build, and the Arven build is definitely better, but the Cyrano build was kind of cool. Like, turn 1 going second, you could play Cyrano, you could get Miraidon and Latias, and then Miraidon found Iron Hands and Joltik, and then Latias allowed you to retreat into your Joltik, and then Joltik loaded up your Iron Hands, and then the third card you could get off the Cyrano could be a Gholdengo. So you had like a Gholdengo to set up for your next turn. So that build was honestly kind of cool, but the Arven build I definitely think is quite a bit better. But that's like the core of the deck. That's how the deck functions that we're looking to do. Let's break down the whole 60 here now. So we got 2 Joltik, 2 Iron Hands, 1 Miraidon. You don't need Miraidon that often, but it does sometimes come up. And also, like I said, sometimes it is your initial attacker over the Iron Hand, so it is nice to have 1. But you don't want to actually find Miraidon to find Iron Hands and Joltik. You'd rather like get a combination of Buddy Poffins and Nest Ball to find the Joltik and the Iron Hands, and hopefully some Gimme Ghouls as well. One Pheasantipity, of course, in here for the draw power. I don't play a Monkey Dory, but that could still be a cool addition. We definitely have space for it in the energy lineup. Could even play like a 12th energy if we find room for that. I do have the Galvantula in here, good against KO and Charizards and Grimmsnarls. Grimmsnarls really the big matchup where I like it in here for. Once I added the Galvantula, I was like, I kind of want to play the Defiance Band, because Defiance Band with Galvantula plus Counter Catcher, Prime Catcher is a really strong combination of cards to give you a better shot against Raging Bolts. But if you don't want to check for Raging Bolt, I would probably still keep the Galvantula, but you could cut the Defiance Band if you want. So if you're looking for a space in this deck to make a change around, it would probably be the Defiance Band or the Bravery Charm. But honestly, the Bravery Charm was kind of sick. You can have like a little bit of a tankier Iron Hands, a little bit tankier of a Pheasantipity, protects your Joltik against Galvangela, against Grimmsnarl. They both start with G, okay? Give me a break. And then also, we are playing the 50 HP Gimme Ghouls, which Dusclops can KO and can be sniped off the bench in the mid-late game by Dragapult, but a Bravery Charm would protect them. The reason we play the 50 HP Gimme Ghouls, you kind of have to. I do play a split here, 170, 350s, is because we need to get to Joltik on that first turn of the game, going second, or the second turn going first. And this Gimme Ghoul has 2 retreat cost. And we have rescue boards to get into the Joltik through Arven. So we have to play more 1 retreat Pokemon. I think the 3-1 split is fine. Like, obviously, sometimes you will open the 70 HP one, but we still have the Prime Catchers that we could use as a switch card potentially. But overall, we have quite a few 1 retreat Pokemon. 3 Gimme Ghoul, 2 Joltik, Fez, Miraidon, and like I said, Prime Catcher can be used as well in some situations. Also, if you go first and you open like this Gimme Ghoul, then you could go like attach into Rescue Board plus attach to Joltik to set up your Iron Hands that way. So we have to kind of play the split right now. But when Black Bolt, White Flare comes out, you can add air balloons over the rescue boards, and then you can get into your Joltik that way. And I do like 2 rescue board because it is such a important card in the deck to be able to get into the Joltik. Like, if we prize the rescue board, we're probably not getting turn 1 Joltik. So I like the 2 rescue board for that reason. That's the Pokemon Energy lineup, 4-4-3, like I mentioned. Supporters, 4 Arven, 3 Cypher Maniac, 2 Boss's Orders, 4 Buddy Puffin, 4 Nest Ball, 4 Superior, 3 Pokegear. I was at 4, but ended up cutting 1 for the Bravery Charm. And so far, the Bravery Charm's been pretty good, so I don't think I would make the switch back quite yet. 2 Earthen Vessel, like I mentioned. Another energy in here would be kind of cool. We do play multiple lightning energies, so something like a Laventia could also be a pretty solid inclusion in the deck potentially as well. But energy recovery isn't something I find that this deck really needs more of. Also have a counter catcher in here. It is actually interesting. Decks usually play a little bit more aggressively into us than they sometimes do against Joltik box, where some decks might just not KO Joltik or avoid KOing Joltik. It almost feels like decks are forced to KO Joltik against us, and that then gives us access to counter catcher, which is kind of cool. 1 Night Stretcher, I feel like that's all we need for recovery, just the single Night Stretcher. We don't really need more than that. I feel like the only thing I ever recover with Night Stretcher is also just Pheasantipity. Maybe just playing 2 Pheasantipity would be better, to be honest, because literally the only thing I Night Stretcher for is maybe sometimes a Gholdengo, but almost always, honestly, I feel, should this be just a second Pheasant? Maybe it just should be, to be honest. 1 Ultra Ball, an extra out to the Gholdengos is great. We don't play TM Evos. We just have the 1 Ultra Ball, so that can be a little bit sketchy sometimes. But we do have a lot of outs to Pheasantipity, which is nice. So sometimes that becomes like our turn 2 combo. They KO our Joltik, and then we go Nest Ball plus Cypher Maniac to get our Gholdengo set up. Because we're not TM Evo in turn 1. We're using that Jolting charge. I don't think I'd play a TM Evo in here, because we want to build the deck, we want to center the deck around the Joltik Iron Hands combo. Now, I mentioned the tool cards as well, and that's the 60. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how to run it. Guys, we should also just, maybe we just shouldn't play Switch, and we should just play 2 rescue board, though, to be honest, the more I think about it. The Switch is basically a rescue board for the most part, in most situations. No, that's not true. Sometimes it's better to have a Switch. What if there's no Arven or Latios? Yeah, but Callbell will just find Arven. Crispin is not good. Crispin is not good in here. Do you think one of the world's winners will say they're going to Disneyland in their victory speech? I mean, it's possible. Who knows? Just air balloon? Soon. Although I guess we have Prime Catcher, so maybe we don't need to play the Switch. Maybe I can cut the Switch for second rescue board, to be honest. Maybe I will do that, actually. Maybe I will make that change. Because we do have Prime Catcher. We could Prime Catcher. Even though it feels bad to Prime Catcher, we can do it. Alright, come on. Let me top deck one time. Please give me something here. Are they trying to Baby Bolt? They probably are, right? The 50 HP Gimme Goals are actually pretty bad against Baby Bolt, to be honest. Your victory speech, will you give a shout out to chat? Sure, yeah. I'll give a shout out to the chat. If I remember. Pretty bad, man. Is it just, do I just concede? It's just chalked. It's chalked. It's chalked. We go next. Pack it up. No, I'm not going to think too much about that one. But I think we can cut the switch for second rescue board to like minimize... Like the rescue board being prized is like really, really bad. I think this is probably just better. You know, I'm just putting this guy in there. Gotta find a spot for him though. Maybe we can just give one the bundle for now. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that feels. Try this. If we keep scooping quickly, it makes it look like we win more often. True. Defiance Band really needed. It's a tech along. If I'm gonna play the Galvantula, I'm gonna play the Defiance Band. If I cut the Galvantula, I'm down to cut Defiance Band, to be honest. I mean, we could do those, make those cuts to just try and make the deck more consistent, to be honest. I don't know what I mean, maybe we do eventually get to Call Bells, to be honest. That might be a change we actually get to. Or like second Miraidon would be a not a bad addition as well, because like effectively like +1 Nest Ball. But better even. Take it all back, take it all back, take it all back. Alright, let's see how their first turn goes. Do you think a deck playing Dragapult, Zard, and Dusknoir could work? Yes, but like any deck can work. It's not like a question. Anything can work. Like obviously, like we're always talking about like some amount of synergy. There's synergy between all those cards in some way. I think the deck is bad. The question you're asking me is, Azul, do you think this deck could be meta? And the question is no. Any deck can work though. Yeah. Like obviously within some amount of synergy. It's like, hey, Azul, do you think United Wings, Cynthia's Garchomp, Gholdengo could work? It's like you never ask that question because you don't see any synergies there. But if you ever see, if you look at some cards and you're like, oh, there is some relative synergy between these cards, or you're just adding powerful Pokemon together that don't, like Dusknoir plus Charizard. Well, there's some synergy there. Keep it more. There is like some synergy between like Dusknoir and Dragapult and Dusknoir and Charizard and all those kinds of cards. There's like some synergy there for sure. But that's not the question. I mean, I'm assuming the question is not that, because the answer is always yes to that question. If there's any amount of synergy, or another way you could even think about it would maybe be like there's not anti-synergy. That's maybe another way to think about it, to be honest. It's like, does this... I am getting attacked by Garchomp next turn. Well, I can evolve the bench one here to see if we get access to a Joltik. And if we do, then we go into the Iron Hands. If not, then we do something else. Yeah, it's gonna be like the question, like if you see anti-synergy, right? Like if you put Cynthia's Garchomp and Gholdengo and what was the other card I mentioned? United Wings. Yeah, there's like anti-synergy there almost, right? But yeah, there's almost like anti-synergy amongst those cards. It's gonna be an interesting game actually. What was I saying? Yeah, but if the cards are like neutral but good cards, like if the cards are neutral or have some slight synergy, and I'd say Dragapult, Charizard, and Dusknoir, they probably have, I don't know, if you put it on 3 degrees of synergy, they probably have like level 1 synergy, not like level 2 or level 3. There's like, oh, there's like some, yeah, there's some things where obviously they benefit from each other, but they're all just powerful cards, put them together. The answer is yes. The answer is just like always yes. Do you think cards with neutral to some synergy could work? The answer is just literally always yes. The only time it'd be questionable would be like, do these cards, would we be questioning whether or not cards have like anti-synergy? It's like, well, when you play this card with this card just like literally makes it harder to play this other card. Then at that point they don't work. But if you don't know if they have anti-synergy, then it would be worth asking the question. All of this to say D's. No, all of this to say the answer is literally always yes. So the question, I assume the question you're asking me is, Azul, do you think this deck could be meta? And my answer is no. What's the synergy between Joltik and Dango? It gives you a better way to draw 2 prize cards. See, I would say this deck is neutral. I wouldn't even like argue that there's synergy between these cards. I would say it's just neutral. You could make the argument, though, that Gholdengo has struggles in matchups drawing the first 2 prize cards with a 2-prizer, and we actively want to avoid that. So by including Iron Hands in the deck, it allows us to draw 2 prizes with a 2-prize Pokemon, which gives us the 2-prize knockout more consistently with the 2-prize Pokemon, which is what we want. And then it also accelerates energy into play, a lot of energy into play, and our opponent has to respect our Iron Hands. So therefore, they have to KO our Iron Hands, and if they KO our Iron Hands, that puts our energy in the discard pile, which then leads to the energy in the discard pile for Gholdengo to use later on. So you can maybe say there's like level 1 synergy in this deck, but I wouldn't make too strong of an argument that there's a ton of synergy going on here. Just counter catcher, I guess. Is it time to use counter catcher? Yeah, because the prime catcher is better, right? Yeah. I could KO this thing. I don't think I care about that. Oh, actually, I want to save the Defiance Band for a Gholdengo. Oh, I could take it then for that reason, to have access to it. Sure. Do they play tool removal? Why am I asking that question? What? No, of course not. Dragapult Nor, Dragapult Zard both work as decks, so if you combine them, you would get all the benefits. Yeah, of course. Well, I'm not like gonna, yeah, I'm just telling you I think the deck would be bad. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I think it would just be bad. Watch out for the Ruffian. Oh, shoot, true. Why would you play Petrol if you already play 4 Arven? They already play 4 Arven, so they're playing a Petrol on top of the Arvens, probably. Or they could be playing a Petrol-based build, I guess. Oh, that hurts. Yikes. That's pretty cringe. Help. Do I, like, guaranteed lose the prize trade now? Not exactly. Ouch. Ow. Ow! Oh, that hurts. Dude, I can't recover from that. What the heck? Where's my Fez? I honestly, getting Fez down last turn would have been really, really good. This deck does just kind of be playing 4 Nest Ball, and we're just like not finding Fez out here. What is with that? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm getting scammed here. I could just Prime Catcher KO this guy off the bench. Okay, they didn't get another energy in play this turn, which is big. So it's definitely still winnable. I would like to KO this Gabite this turn. We'll see. I mean, KO the active would also be pretty cool, but less likely. I don't like this. Let's just draw 1, I guess. Dude, that unfair stamp hits so hard, man. No Fez. Dude, I really want it. Why can't I just draw into a Nest Ball here? I just want my Fez. I just want to draw more cards. Can't draw a freaking Fez, man. I could just boss Roserite and pass, and it might lead to them not being able to get a KO on this next turn. How many energy are in here? 6. I just have no pieces right now. You'd have to have their switch or rescue board or something here. Okay, and I'll fix the bot real fast. Give me a second. The song bot. They just straight up retreat past. Okay. Fez, you're a little bit late there, buddy. The question is, how many energy are left in the deck? 9. Wait, how many do I need to KO this? 9. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I don't actually want to bench the Fez. If they go second energy knockout on this next turn, we're just going to take time to build. Like, we don't have to win the turn after immediately. Holy. I still have 3 superior left, though. We're chilling. I need more Gholdengos, though, bro. What is this? I'm starved of Gholdengos out here. Where the goes at? Can you play some Guardian matches so we can watch and learn? No. I'm not that good at it. I want to see how you do it. Yeah, no. But always playing more games is good. And then also, Henry Chow has been doing some streaming. I don't know if he's streamed recently, but he might have his Twitch VODs up. So checking out those would probably be pretty good as well. Check out the Henry Chow Twitch VODs. If he has his VODs up. I'm not sure if he has his VODs up. All right, they're gonna knock this guy out, but then they can't. If I don't bench Fez, yeah, I'm just not gonna bench Fez. Even all my energy's in my discard pile. Oh, they have 1 prize card? Huh. I didn't realize they had 1 prize card. What the heck? That changes things. Oh, no. Do I just have to go for the win? All right, we should go for the win. We should go for the win. Broken. For some reason, I thought they had 2 prize cards left. So I was like, oh, we can just chill. I mean, if I evolved both Gimme Ghouls to Gholdengos, we could have chilled, but maybe I should just go off this turn because this is the last turn I'll have for Fez. So maybe I should have played this turn assuming I was just gonna go all in. To be honest. Yeah, I guess that maybe is correct to just have played more aggressive. Grimstar player saying Iron Leaves is bad. Shocked. But the Ultra Ball can't even get me anything. I guess anything yet. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not looking good, but well, we haven't lost yet. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna have Candy Grimmsnarl next turn. Although Candy Grimmsnarl would be pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, appreciate the gift subs there. Mountain Dew over to David Duck and Bowler Dude. Welcome both to the pack. Can't wait for Bangle to come out. I think it'll give Ethan Cyclosion the final bump it needs to take over the top. Hopefully. I'm hoping. I hope so, but I'm not that hopeful. I feel like they should have put that Frostlass on the bottom of the deck and then team evoed out this one. I guess unless they have the other one in the deck, I guess. Sure. Have you listened to Eden's new single? I have not, no. Or what went to the bottom? I just play this first. I'm looking for. Oh, what the heck? They have double Morgrim out. Oh, never mind. What the heck? They just drew the nuts off that. I was gonna be like, oh, I can kill their lone Impidimp. My gimme goals are gonna get cooked because they all have 50 HP. I'm getting cooked off this bench. Marvin every time, right? Okay. If I can get Galvantula here, I think that's the play. Ultra Ball away. I want to leave an energy here. So should it be like get Rescue Board? And then... I guess I could Ultra Ball away the Gholdengo and the energy. Then I can go like this. No, I keep the Gholdengo, right? So I can get rid of these two. I think I may as well bench Fez here because they kind of... No, they don't have to take a KO. They could whip. They could just punch my Iron Hands, right? Alright, I'm actually just not going to bench Fez. This is fine. Maybe it should be a 2-2 Gimme Ghoul split, to be honest. Yeah, maybe. Possible. Hazel, my mom told me that the new Retro MEX is baited. Is bait. And I shouldn't get it. Is she trolling or being optimal? I think a 1-of is a good pickup, but that's about it. We should give this up there. Did Mountain Dew over to low Elo boy. Counter catcher KO, Galvantula. And they can also snipe the... See, the sniping on the 50 is like... Oh. Sure. Oh, they're gonna KO both gimmies. I mean, it doesn't seem terrible, I guess. Sure. One is double Frostlass, correct. Against matchups, you want double Frostlass. No, I'm not going to list all of them. I'm not going to list all the situations where you want double process. It's correct to put double. But this is my answer for all these questions. I feel like you've asked me these questions before, low yellow boy. The answer is when it's correct. And I could sit here for the next, I don't even know how much time it would be to explain all the situations where you want double frost last, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's why when they ask me about like a matchup, like Azul, how do you play against Gardevoir against Dragapult? It's like, I don't know, make the good plays. Like, I'm not going to fully break down situations live on stream when anyone will ask me the question about it. Good luck. Wouldn't that be a good video idea? I mean, yeah, for people who want to make it. I don't really want to make that kind of content, though. I have no interest in making that kind of content. Maybe I should bench the Fez. Yeah, I should have benched Fez. Winnable. Fighting Gal eventually get pinged? I'm pretty sure it did. What? They can... No, I don't think they can KO both Pokemon here. I don't think they can KO the Galvantula and the Iron Hands. I'm pretty sure they can. What about a pure 1 hour documentary glazing why Gholdengo is the best deck? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. No, that's doable. Honestly, maybe the Galvantula is worth keeping, but maybe I should play a Bravery Charm instead of the Defiance Band. I could get down with that, to be honest. I could be down with that. What I play against X matchup is we'll take all 6 prizes. Yeah. I mean, that's literally what I usually say. I mean, my answers are for those questions are always going to be unsatisfying. But that's just because, like, yeah, live while I'm streaming, I'm not going to break down how to play a matchup. It's not as simple as, oh, when you go first as Ralts, bench a Ralts. He's a genius. Bench the Ralts. That's a genius. Why though? Because you want Curly a turn 2. Oh my gosh, it makes so much sense. Yeah, it's like it's not that simple. Yeah, I'm not gonna dive into it like while I'm chilling streaming. We've done it again. Iron Bundle would have been good there. Yeah, I'm not sure about the bundle, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't cut any of my current gust effects for it, but I've been playing for it at that point. Playing to lose. Azul variety streamer. I mean, no plans right now. I'll probably play Hollow Knight 2 when that comes out on stream, but that's like the only game that I'm really looking forward to playing right now, to be honest. I think cutting Drifloon is the way to go in Guardy. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on Guardy. I haven't played Guardy in a long time. Double Ralts, bro? What are they, cheating? What, did they just listen to my guide that I just said 10 minutes ago? What are you, hacking? There's got to be a full Gholdengo. Alright, got the gimmies online. We're chilling. I mean, also, I guess if we played an Iona, we'd have like +1 good card. If we played an Iona, we'd have like +1 draw supporter, or like good supporter in the deck to find early game. I think it was better than Hands into Guardy. What do you mean? No. If we could get Hands online here, we would. All right, here we go. Maybe the Shaman is kind of an L, but playing boss here also seems kind of like an O. Getting another Gholdengo online, though, is kind of a dub. Divine Spin's probably not going to come up. Can't even get anything off this. Yeah, like I could have played Boss or to KO at Curlia, but like I have so little pressure. Yeah, I don't know. Add Latias maybe. We could add Latias back to the deck to increase our odds of getting off the turn 1. I don't hate the idea of that. I guess we could cut the rescue board. Latias is so bad. That's one of the reasons I want to move away from the Cyrano build. Was because the Latias is so mid. The Latias is just so mid. I'm gonna Screamtail my gimme. It's kind of rude. Actually, I don't know what they're gonna do here. Iono and C. Would this deck play the balloon thing? Yes, of course. Maybe they whiff Guardy? Yeah, like in that situation there with double Nest Ball, the Latias would have been enough to retreat our active. Because we could have gone Nest Ball Marauder, Nest Ball Latias, get to Joltik, load up Iron Hands. We would have been set up. They have plenty of energy. We go for a Screamtail attack? Sure. I mean, this thing dying is honestly kind of annoying. That is annoying for sure. But we can get another Gimme Goal on our bench next turn or something like that. That is just annoying, to be honest. That is just annoying. Poor Gimme. Does it work on everything or just basics? Air Balloon works on everything. Just -2 retreat cost for the Pokemon. How's it do against Marnie? It's fine. Probably favored against Marnie. With the hands in the Galvantula. This one first. That seems not possible. I feel like I got lied to there. Sure. That's more like it. I guess what, maybe I don't want to put Fez in play here. Maybe I shouldn't put Fez in play here. I could see that actually being true. I feel like we're just gonna lose though. I feel like, yeah. I priced 2 medals. Dude. Wait, can we get out of this? Yeah, I guess I can. I can do this. Hold up. At first I didn't realize what was missing. I was like, wait, what? How's that even possible? Alright, it's fine. We're back. I could have got Bravery Charm though. We could Bravery Charm our Fez later, I guess. The Bravery Charm's kind of cool for those situations as well, I guess. Sure. It's like they knew too. They kind of get your Dango with no energy there instantly. Yeah, I mean, it's always the correct play there, right? But were they hacking? Probably. Are they hacking cheaters? Most definitely. Cheating hackers? Most definitely. Oh, the Mew for 1? Who knows if that was the card they got, though. Could have been. Maybe. I have 5 energy and a vessel left. I have very little draw power on board, though, to be honest. I have all my superiors left. The question is, like, what are they attacking with this turn, I guess? I'm not sure what they're attacking with. Is that 3 Iono gone? 2. Okay. And why does it feel like these Ionos hit so hard, man? It feels like it's so hard to recover from these things. Is it a Mind Bend angle? That'd be really good for me if they go for Mind Bend, to be honest. I have the rescue board in hand. Oh no, but I have prize, dude, no! Wait, did I get a medal off my prize cards? I can't even retreat into the other Gholdengo to use that golden. Oh no, but I can retreat the medal off it. No, I can. I was trolling. Don't talk to me. Is this a Devo build though? Do they have a Devo? Hopefully they don't play TM Devo. I think I would lose to a TM Devo. Like Mind Bend plus DM Devo's a lot. Also, I do need to draw Superior Energy Retrieval here. Hold up. What was on the bottom of the deck? Superior and an Arvin? And, oh, Nitrogen would work too. So I think I shuffle the deck first here. Come on, give me something. Okay, cool. 1 bonus. I should put the Brave Charm on this Gimme Golden right now, to be honest. England. Oh, where to start? I would love to get another Gholdengo in play, but it's just not possible. I'm kind of content with just KOing the active here as well, I think. I mean, I could KO the Guardy for 2, though. I could Prime Catcher KO the Guardy for 2, actually. Maybe that is just the play. Do I just get aggressive here? I just go for 2 prize cards? What am I discarding with this now, though? Or I could leave the Guardy. If I actually KOing Guardy almost seems weaker, to be honest. Maybe KOing the Muse the better way to go. Also, at least 2 energy on the Monkey Dory, which is actually good. Okay, let's go after the Mew. Actually, I take it back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, how do I want to play this though? Patch rescue board active. This is where I want the rescue board. Retreat. Wait, does that even make sense? Oh no, I could have attached here, retreated. But maybe I want the full HP one in the active? I actually don't know. Oh wait, no, now I can't do it. Oh, but now I have to play the Night Treasure. Okay, I kind of messed up. I messed up. I just don't want to have to deal with more confusion. So my last prize cards are like a medal and something. Have you ever retreated for free with rescue board second effect? A couple times, not very often though. Switch back. I'm not sure what you mean. There's an S-Ball. I mean, Fez isn't prized. They have Fez for drop. But if they fill up their bench again, though, they have no heavy hitter besides Guardy. But Guardy could die. They're still not in a bad spot, though, to be honest. They're still not in a bad spot. They have 5 prize cards left, though. That is a lot. Now that I have the Bravery Charm on the Gimme Ghoul, actually, I feel like is a pretty big deal that I got that down. Because I think, actually, yeah, the Gimme Ghoul dying ahead of schedule would have been pretty bad. Switch back in the deck. Oh, no, I don't play Switch. No Switch. Just 2 rescue boards. I feel like it's a bigger deal for getting off the turn 1 attack. Yeah, I really don't want to add Latias to this deck. In fact, I'd maybe try and like play a higher switch count or something like that first. Are you playing in a tournament today, or did I miss it? No, I'm not. If I ever play in a tournament, it'll be in my stream title, or it'll be above my head, like right there. The tournament widget will be live. Otherwise, I'm not playing in a tournament. I'm feeling pretty good about this situation, but yeah, nothing's guaranteed yet. Also, there's exclamation point tournament command. Yes. Also, you can just use the exclamation point tournament command to see the next tournament I am registered to play in. And if there's nothing there, then I'm not registered to play in any tournament. But actually, that does remind me, I am going to register for... where's the tournament? When is the late night tournament on? July 16th? Oh, we might play in the late night as well, actually. So I'll register for late night. Then I was going to register for the... Smart tournament. They're going to play in the smart tournament as well. Did I not register for the other one? Am I trolling? Oh, no, it's just like showing on next. Okay. Out with the kiss I did end up like this. It was only a kiss. Well, we have everything we need to take a knockout on the active, so I should play for boss right now, right? So we should go retreat. Well, hang on. I would want to set up another Gholdengo if I did whiff. That's like actually a thing here. So I could check this first. What am I looking for here? I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at this stuff. Oh, I want to check this. Yeah. How many boss do I have left? Both? Let's see. No, because I want to use Cypher Maniac to set up the win con on top of my deck, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't win with boss. I'm an energy short. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm an energy short. Energy short. Just burn this to get out of the deck. I don't want those things. I hate them. Yeah, I'm an energy. Yeah, I'm an energy short. I'm an energy short. I think if I just put Boss Superior on top, I'm not going to overthink it. We're just going to do that, and then we're just going to swing. Boss Superior seems like the play for sure, though. True. Did you ever test the top 8 Zoroark deck from NASC? No. So the synergy here is you can use Joltik early for Iron Hands. Once it dies, you use Superior Energy Shield for Big Dango one-shot. Yeah, just hands into Dango. Although I wouldn't argue there's like an extreme amount of synergy between the cards. But yeah. So the top deck is superior. Oh, I didn't even realize that Air Balloon is crazy in Gholdengo just for simply draw power. You push up a Gholdengo, you draw 2 cards, you retreat to another Gholdengo, you draw 2 cards. I didn't even realize that. The heck? I'm not saying 3 Air Balloon. A lot of the lists I've seen from Japan are playing like 3 Air Balloon. That seems like a little overkill, but hey, I kind of get it. I kind of get it a little bit more now. A little bit more validity there for sure. Better than playing Loke? Definitely better than playing Loke, yeah. We need a Chien Pao redemption attempt. I don't know. I mean, Chien Pao might be like an okay deck to play, but I don't know how you ever beat Jealous and Guardy. Like, you should get cooked by Jealous and Guardy real bad. It's absolutely farmed. Like, it should not even be close. I am really liking the way this list ended up, though. This list is ending up. I think we got something here for sure. In terms of optimization. Have you seen the Japanese results? Just the Pokebook site. They have gym battle results over there. A little bit late, but I got rain on him. You convinced me to place out my challenge tomorrow, King. More Grimmsnarl action. There's actually a matchup where we can bench double Joltik, right? In fact, we could just like... Man, how do I even want to play this? I'm trying to think about this. Dango is a Brickfest? No. I kind of want to save Nest Ball for... How are we playing this? When are you doing a dude stream? No clue. I'll come up with a schedule for post... Once the black and white set. Actually, I might not do any kind of dude stream until after Worlds, to be honest. We'll see. No, I'll probably do like 1 or 2. Well, no, I might not do any kind of dude stream until after Worlds, to be honest. I'm not sure. Congrats on the ambassador thing. Appreciate it. Hope you really help PTCG. Yeah, hopefully it will lead to some improvement in the space for sure. For the TCG in some way. GG's well, I got destroyed by you just now. GG's Jit. If you could unravel the perfect 60, I think Dingus can win Worlds with Genesect. Sure. What's Dude Stream? That's where I play decks that the YouTube members and Twitch subs submit in the Discord. We might do what is today? Then it's the 18th is when the set drops, and then no, I probably won't do any dude streams before Worlds, to be honest. We'll do some after Worlds though. The way I'm thinking about this right now is like, I mean, setting up Iron Hands is kind of cool. Let's see. I'm not sure it's worth it, I guess. It seems worth it. Problem is all my draw power is coming currently through Fez. I can't. No, I guess I could. I can arm for Miraidon specifically, right? Actually, I guess it maybe just kind of comes down to if Miraidon's in here. It is. But the thing I was thinking, what if we just like got... What if we just like set up Galvantula? What if we just set up for Galvantula? Like I could just grab Bravery Charm, Poffin, bench Galvantula, attach Galvantula, pass. Put a Bravery Charm on it. Give me goal. Let's go with the other play. Wait, do we know they have Secret Box in hand? Alright, I'm already locked in on this. I should check my prize cards more thoroughly. Discarded those to grab these. It might have Candy in hand. I know I'm getting Iono'd, I guess. Does that change how I would have played this? It actually might have. Alright, we'll see how things go. I think putting down Fez makes a ton of sense, though, because we know... Well, if they're going to attack, they're attacking into Joltik. But KOing Joltik's like actually pretty good for them. So I don't know, we'll see. Is Gholdengo a good opportunity to set up double Frostlass for Grim? Yeah, it's a matchup where you want to set up double Frostlass, for sure. Make an Evo stream after Worlds 2. I mean, it's like a month after Worlds, isn't it? I think it's like literally a month after Worlds. The Mega Evolution set drops. So what are the optimal popcorn seasonings? I don't know. It's a good question. I've gotten like some of those, like the ones you can get in like the little sprinkle jar or whatever before. They're like, all right. Be okay. Optimal though? Not sure. Artisan. Okay, that's good for me. And give me a gimme ghoul. They could grab Iron Bundle here. And then I don't even know what I'd push up if they did. But Iron Bundle's a pretty good grab here if they play it. I don't know if they play it though. You like spicy food? Yeah. Does this dangle looks good? It's fine. I'm still not sure about that early turn though, to be honest. I guess I also could have called for family, right? Oh, I honestly kind of forgot about calling for family to get another basic in play. Honestly, it was probably the better play to just like Bravery Charm the Joltik on the bench. That was probably the better play, I think. Like thinking about it now a little bit harder. For sure. Oh, he's Evo'd? Sure. I mean, I guess it does kind of make things a little bit awkward for me. If I can't find... I don't need very much, though. I don't need very much this turn. I mean, if this gets me Arven, I guess. Or boss. Gotta be an Arven, though. So I could go Prime Catcher, Bravery Charm. Go Bravery. I could have also just got Ultra Ball and gone Joltik Knockout. Now I'm kind of thinking that was the better play, to be honest. Just go Ultra Ball, get Galvantula, Galvantula KO. That was probably the better play. Because this is awkward because my hand doesn't do anything next turn. Like, my hand has nothing. If I don't top deck against any of the prize cards, which I could, but I don't have it right now. Okay, that's pretty good. Also, moving Iron Hands could become a problem the later the game goes. That I just used my switch card. I think going Galvantula Knockout was just the better play, to be honest, the more I think about it. Galvantula KO the active was just the better play. I should have just got Ultra Ball. I guess Ultra Ball plus Defiance Band, Ultra Ball away the Defiance Band to hold onto an extra one of the cards or something like that. They still have an Iono in hand here. Yeah, that was just, yeah, the more I think, the more I think about it, the worse that play was, to be honest. Just go Galvantula Knockout. Why would I need to, why did I do this? Why did I do this? There's no reason. I guess if Ultra Ball was prized, I wouldn't have been able to, obviously, but. Also, I get to save my Prime Catcher for later as well. I have a fully set up Iron Hands with Prime Catcher still in my deck. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. This play, dude, the more I think about it, the worse this play gets. All right. Definitely a mistake. Next time, Galvantula Knockout. You like soup? It's fine. Chasing the Joltik. Oh no, chasing the Fez. Oh, what the heck? What is this? Okay, I don't know. This is still kind of awkward. I guess I push... Well, I can push this, give me Ghoul, check with Artisan, and then go from there. Where'd this soup hate go? I don't hate soup. I never hated soup. It's just like I would never get soup. It's fine. Like, soup's fine. I would never go out of my way to buy soup. Maybe because I did it like that, they're assuming my Galvantula's prized. Honestly, it might be. I actually don't know. It's not. I maybe should bench the Gimme Ghoul there. I actually am not sure, to be honest. It's another situation where Iron Bundle would be pretty good, to be honest, but I don't play it anymore. Maybe cut the Defiance Band for Iron Bundle. Why didn't you draw first before retreat? Because then I wouldn't be able to retreat. Gholdengo has 2 retreat costs. Gimme Ghoul's got 1 retreat cost. Are you sleeping on soup? Dude, I've been alive for 31 years. I'm not sleeping on soup. I've had plenty of soup. Soup is mid. Like... I have the feeling that most of the special energies in the standard format are underwhelming. We need more juice. Sure. All right, Iono to be the boss. We could get it still. I mean, they're gonna have like a pretty slow turn this turn. I can like push Gholdengo. I think I should push up this Gholdengo. We go draw. If we get energy boss, then we win. If not, then no, actually, maybe I just push the Iron Hands and punch them, and then I could hard retreat to go like. No, actually, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Iron Hands punch them honestly seems fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna push the Iron Hands and punch them. And if I draw into a Superior, I could go hard retreat. Oh no, double Superior, I would need more than that actually. We can get a Superior. It'd be double Superior plus like a Vessel or something. But Arvin can generate a card for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna push Iron Hands and punch him. And if we draw the boss off the 2, then we draw the boss off the 2. Iron Hands punch loses if you don't draw a boss? Loses? How does Iron Hand punch lose? Okay, so I have Cypher Maniac. I can't get enough. I'm like an energy short still. Just draw one and check, I guess. Night Stretcher. Oh. Does. Energy enough with Frostlass? No. Yeah, but I can't get access to 7 right now. Wait. 6. Yeah, I can't get access to 7 right now. Let me just draw 3. Wait, what was on the bottom of the deck at this point, actually? Then it would take the bosses out of the equation. No, we just draw. Still not enough. Oh, I got boss. Sure. Got him.